Martian's Moms is a pretty decent film. I don't know why it's taking me this long to see it, because I love Disney, I love animations, but nevertheless, I'd say it was probably worth the wait. This was released in 2011. It's directed by Simon Wells, is written by Wells and Wendy Wells, based on Martian's Moms by Berkeley Braithhead. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. And we have a voice cast, including Seth Green, Dan Fogler, Mindy Sterling, Joan Cusack, Dee Bradley Baker, and various others. And this is about a boy called Milo. And early on in the film, his mother is captured by Martians and taken to Mars, because Mars needs moms. So Milo sees this, runs after the spaceship, as you would. Would I? I don't know. I feel like I might. And grabs onto it and goes up with them, but he ends up in a separate place from his mother. Will he be able to find his mother? And will he take her back? And what adventure will he have on the way? It's a lovely story. I think it's very creative. There's a lot of substance. There's a lot going on. We meet a lot of really interesting characters. Milo is very likable as well. And we have some really great messages about the importance of mothers or parents in general, which I think is ideal, particularly for younger viewers, where they may not fully appreciate their parents all of the time. I think it's fair to say that you don't really appreciate just how hard being an adult is in general until you actually become an adult. So I think there are some really great messages in there for anybody of all ages, but particularly for younger viewers. I like the animation style. I don't love the colour palette. Based on personal preferences, it's not as visually engaging as I would like it to be, but that's not to say the colour palette doesn't fit the film. I think it does. I think the colours make sense, but for me, I tend to prefer brighter, more bold and varied colours when it comes to animation. But it looks nice, and the lights, whenever we see lights animated, they do look really, really beautiful. So in general, the animation is pretty decent. As I said, Milo is very likeable, the characters are very well written, we have some really good voice acting. It's a nice narrative that flows well, great pacing, lovely messages. I have no complaints. And as I said, I don't know why it took me this long to see it, but I'd say that it was worth the wait. If you've been considering watching it and you're a fan of animation in general, then I'd say Mars Needs Moms is one that's definitely worth watching. If this is the first time you're hearing of it, then absolutely give it a go. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a fun story, but with some really sweet, moving moments as well. I didn't make any notes about the music, which means to me the music at least was absolutely fine. Every other box is ticked. It's a really solid film. Glad I finally got round to watching it. And of course, I'm very happy to recommend it.